Shut up. Shut your mouth.
Sunshine, lollipops, and rainbows.
You're an idiot.
Everything that's wonderful
You're an idiot.
is what I feel when we're together.
Okay. Greetings, programs. Get your ass in here. Welcome to another edition of Poverty Podcast, as we call it the Geeks From Apt 2 podcast. We are recording from Poverty 2 Studios, somewhere deep in the heart of Rochester, New York. I am Alan One, and sitting across from me with his dirty fucking hoodie on.
Dirt hood. Little Red Riding Dirt.
It is he. Go ahead.
It's me. See, I'm here in a chair. We're going to have to take some painkillers because back there was rough.
Well, you certainly have to take that tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. They're probably going to hop me up on goofballs tomorrow. Hey.
Yeah. On All Hallows Eve. This is our Halloween episode.
Yeah, technically it would be our Halloween
episode, yeah.
Ooh, spooky.
Ooh.
Look, are you black and in America? Every day's Halloween.
Look at boys and ghouls. Let's get the business out of the way first.
Get that shit out of the way.
First of all, my shock mount is broken, so I'm sitting here playing Bob Barker with his goddamn microphone.
Yes.
Anyways, we're on YouTube, so like, share, and subscribe. Finger pop that bell to be notified of all new episodes. You can catch me on email at luckymerciless1@gmail.com. And we are on Twitter at Geeks From Apt 2 and at Simply Ask. Simply Ask One.
Yeah, on Twitter and YouTube.
Twitter. Now, since we got that out of the way,
yes,
let's talk about what happened last week.
Yeah, this is
Thursday.
This is technically
the
30th podcast.
Last Tuesday we decided not to record a podcast because we had plans.
Yes,
and we will get to that in a minute.
Yes, we will.
On Thursday we got together, me and C, at Poverty 2 Studios, and we were sitting here talking, and we did an impromptu podcast.
Yes.
Unfortunately, that podcast is trash.
It blew the fuck
up because I could not render it or put it on YouTube. So that episode is gone.
It's in the ether.
In the ether, yes. I hope that will not happen this week. But this is the retcon episode because it never happened.
Never happened. You know, podcast. You can conceal them. You can hide them. Like knives.
Okay.
That was a little wanted for people.
Yeah, so we talked at much at length about a movie that we're going to talk about again. Very briefly.
Yeah, well, pretty briefly. Yeah.
But that's all the business that we had to get out of the way. Now, see?
Yes.
What's going on with you this week?
What's going on with me this week? Well, before we talk about, imminent festivities with us conquering the Ra-Cha-Cha for Halloween, had a very rigorous back day. I crushed all the weights, I ate the plates, and I cleaned up in the gym.
Oh boy.
It was really good feeling until that cold air hit me, and like every part of my body just tightened. And so I've been walking around kind of like Herman Munster.
You must have done this early in the morning because right now it's very pleasant outside.
No.
We got an Indian summer.
Yes, we do. It's super nice outside. The thing is that I did this, so after I got out of work, there was no delay. I got out of work, I went to the rec center, and I worked out. So that's all day being on my feet in a hot kitchen. Then I go walking, traipsing about the rock to the rec. Then I crush weights there, and I'm a just hot, sweaty, sweat pig mess. And I'm walking out in my Under Armour shirt and just feeling more glorious than Zeus descending on, from Mount Olympus. And then a cold breeze just trickles by, and my body just, like, all the sweat just causes me to chill, and my body just goes, nah, my friend. You stop here. And it, like, rolled all the way up my back, and I was like, oh, hold on. Gotta stop. Take a breather, because it's kind of it's not that far of a walk, but when you don't feel good, every walk is a mile-long walk. But other than that, I mean, I'll pop a few pills, take a hot shower. That should make me feel better.
Yeah.
At least until I take on the pain of tomorrow.
Yeah, we should let the programs know that tomorrow you're getting 4 teeth pulled out of you.
3 wisdom teeth that actually have, like, fully grown, matured, went to college, the whole 9. And then 1 broken tooth that was the derelict of the family.
Yeah.
He did drugs under a bridge, and he tried to sell his partner tooth out into prostitution, but that wasn't happening. So all those are getting yanked out of my head. I'm probably going to be ridiculously rolling on goofballs tomorrow, and that's just going to be that kind of adventure.
Yeah.
And probably the following day, which will be Halloween, probably going to sound like Mumbles Adams.
So I got to do the promos for us? That's what you're telling me?
We might have to play silent partner. I walk around with.
But you're gonna be silent partner, and I gotta.
You're gonna
be Big Cass, and I gotta be Enzo.
Yes.
Or my
more like Outzo.
No.
Oh snap.
Outzo. Or my compliant penis.
Yes. No. Consensual penis.
Consensual penis.
Yes. Yes.
As we're recording, my shock mount broke on my mic stand, so I'm just sitting here with a mic between my legs.
And your junk.
And my junk, and I'm sitting here talking.
Gives a whole new meaning to speaking to the mic.
Yes. Speaking of mic, girl.
Tell me how that mic tastes.
It probably tastes like Newports right now.
Probably.
So yeah. Let's get into some tasty tidbits of information.
Yes.
Did you see any trailers this week?
I did not.
So you didn't see a trailer for Bloodshot with Vin Diesel?
I saw a bit of it. I just stopped. I was doing, like, some YouTubing at work, but I had to keep walking in and out. I didn't really glean most of it. I just saw Vin Diesel Bloodshot, and I was like, okay, another Vin Din flick.
I saw the whole trailer. It looks like Edge of Tomorrow with Vin Diesel. Yes. But somebody's bought the whole Valiant library, and that's the first movie they're doing is Bloodshot.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm trying to think. What do I know Valiant for?
King Valiant?
Huh? I thought that was Prince Valiant.
Prince Valiant? Yeah.
Yeah, I know that cereal, like, not the cereal, but the cereal as in comic.
Yeah.
And the funny pages, I hated that. I hated Prince Valiant with a passion, because it was like just one picture. It was like those old medieval scrolls, where it was like one picture of a guy stabbing a horse, and then like 5 pages of text.
It's like Brenda Starr.
Yeah. Oh God, I hate that too.
Which they also made into a movie with Brooke Shields.
Really?
That didn't really do well at all.
I mean, at least Ziggy and like Non Sequitur do it right, where it's like simple picture, caption, bam.
Yeah.
Don't stick your dick in that, and it'd be like a caveman in a rock.
Yeah, man. Did you see the trailer for The Grudge?
Oh, is that a remake?
Yes. It's a remake of a remake. I saw it today. Listen. It's The Grudge. There are some things that are different. There are things that are very similar to The Grudge.
Okay. So the thing about The Grudge and that whole series is that, here we're doing remakes of remakes. Over there, they had like Sadako versus who is the Grudge ghost versus like Godzilla and shit like that. They are so far beyond the okay. Let's just tell a story of where she's now like an action character in their dark universe, and I'm just like, can we get something? Can we get something of our own? Like, except Jigsaw making more stupid traps and shit like that, or just something good. I mean,
well, we got that with the last Grudge.
with Sarah Michelle Gellar.
Yeah, and they did part 2 of that.
Yeah, I remember that sequel sucked dicks.
So did the remake, because all the remake was a shot-for-shot remake of Ju-On.
It was because okay, at least in Ju-On they explain why she freaking and all that other stuff. Because she had her throat crushed violently, and they show that scene too.
Okay.
And
you probably more know about this than I do.
Yeah, you gave me the book as well. Ages ago.
Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, okay, it's gonna be as good as Martyrs, which was terrible. So fuck that.
Yeah, but Sam Raimi, who did who's executive producer on the last Grudge movies, is back for this one, and the main character is Sulu, the new Sulu.
Good for him.
Show.
Cares.
But I was just like, I don't know about this. I don't know about this.
No, they shouldn't know about this. It shouldn't be I can't say it shouldn't be a thing. People want to make money. Do you, whatever, what have you. But it's just, at this juncture, no. I can do without the goofy-ass fucking American remakes of shit.
For the time being, this is the... what I'm saying, this is mic at is right between my legs. This is the penis mic. So... Thank God no chick is here. But maybe some chick is here and she could put this whole mic in her mouth.
Well...
What? Why? Why not?
No, that's just...
Why not?
It just...
But what if this chick was like, I'll do it.
Yeah, I mean...
Give me a couple of White Claws. I'll do this.
Go to the gram and watch Cucumber and Banana Challenge.
Well, guess what? There's neither a Cucumber or a Banana Challenge. This is a mic challenge.
Well, you should kick off this mic challenge.
I've only seen one chick do this. I think it was Riley Reid. She put a whole mic like this in her mouth.
Good for her. Relax the throat. Anaconda the joint.
But she knows how to do that.
Yeah, I'm sure a lot of people with practice can learn to, cobra open their mouth.
Oh boy. So I saw some reviews of Call of Duty.
Okay, go ahead.
It looks like Ghost to me because a lot of the maps, a lot of the multiplayer maps are very big.
Yes.
Stonehaven. And that pissed me off with the last Call of Duty game. Well, not the last one, but Ghost.
Yeah.
And they have dogs.
Yes,
and they have razor wire.
They have the... Oh, let's see, they brought back the razor wire with my man Ajax. Oh, but you know what else they have? Okay,
what?
So I spoke to a coworker at length about Call of Duty. He is a huge fan, and he was like, okay, did you like noob tubing in the first ones?
No.
Yeah, well, guess what? That's back. Did you like claymores everywhere?
No.
Guess what? That, and remember the old scavenger claymore strategy?
Yay.
Yep. Have fun with that. Oh, you take 2 steps. Beep, 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 beep.
I did hear that the multiplayer is, like you described, with somebody hiding in a room.
Yep.
With claymores.
Everywhere. And
you get killed and you respawn. It's another 50 seconds.
Yes.
Almost a minute of nothing going on, and you died again.
Yep.
So guess what?
That's gonna stay on the shelf.
I'm not getting this game.
No, sorry.
No.
Yari.
At least not right away.
No, the flash
sale.
It
took a whole decade for me to be like, man, I'm gonna Call of Duty. And we played almost every last one of them except
like
for this
Vietnam.
one.
Did you play? Was it?
No, it's World War. World at War? I did play
Was it World at War 1? Did you play that one?
Yes, I did.
I did.
That came on 2009, late 2009, early 2010, and that's when Cloverfield happened for me. So I did not play it. I played it for like a week, and then everything happened. And then afterwards, it was hacked to shreds.
Yes.
Everybody had God mode, and I was like, nah, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm fucking good on this game.
Just want to have God mode in Call of Duty.
Man.
Stupid. That's a ego jerk to the umpteenth power. And
to the friend of the show, if you're listening to this, we're good. And this is coming from a diehard Call of Duty fan, which is like every other Call of Duty I bought on day one, except for this one. I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care anymore. He said that, for you, I should get this for your birthday.
Yes.
And even if you did get it, you're not going to play it.
You're going to
play it for a week.
I play it for a couple. Well, see, the problem is that I also got another game that I'll talk about after we talk about Call of Duty.
All right. But for me and you, we're just like, at this point...
House score, we got to find a new game to play house scoring.
Yeah, and I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is at this point.
At this point, there are no real shooters out there for us.
Oh, well.
Quake, Exodus,
well.
Doom,
Diablo.
Well, no, you thinking Doom?
No, Diablo. Can you play with house score on Diablo?
No, that's an RPG, action RPG.
Well, then fuck Diablo. That's why I never played it.
That's one of the games you hate the most.
No, I just don't know it. I'm not familiar with Diablo, I
don't think you would like it because of the tedium and you don't like the numbers, the billions of numbers flashing up on the screen.
Like Borderlands?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But think about that as a top-down hack and slash.
All right.
Yeah, that's loot-oriented. I mean, it's fun if you are the type of person that likes to see the big numbers go up and play, to make the big numbers go up. But if that's not your cup of tea, you don't like the cycle of doing that, then there's no reason for you to play it.
Okay.
That's why I fell off a lot of JRPGs, because all it is just get the big number, go to the next thing, kill the next thing, get the big number, and grind and grind and grind.
Okay.
Yeah. But
this mic is bothering me because it's not in the shuck mount. It's not in the microphone stand. So I feel like Jim Morrison and the Doors, like, come on, now fuck me, baby. Can't you see that I need some help?
Or how about you just drape it over your shoulder like a weird ass scarf?
Like Jericho?
Yes.
Only if it was lit up like a light bright fucking microphone.
No.
But we gotta do what we gotta do.
You gotta do
right?
What you gotta do.
Yeah. So, let's talk about what happened last couple weeks ago. On the last podcast, we talked about Robert Forster.
Oh yes.
So recipe Robert Forster from The Rock.
From The Rock.
Yeah.
Dopey Diamonds.
Yeah. He was as we said last week that you didn't hear the episode. He was a journeyman actor. He did quite a few movies, including The Black Hole.
Yeah, I didn't know about that one.
Yeah. But in '97, he came to prominence with Jackie Brown, Max Cherry, opposite Pam Grier, which I think that he got a Oscar nod for, or at least a Golden Globe for. And he had a brilliant career after that in a lot of stuff. So rest in peace to him. He's up there with
Philip Seymour Hoffman.
Yep. John Lithgow and China.
Of which last week I did not know China.
Yeah, China is from The Rock.
Probably went to Webster High or something like that.
Yes. Yeah, she went to Marshall. But I don't remember her being from Marshall. But yeah, I like to think that if China was from Marshall,
played football for East.
I would. Yeah, China was like Icebox for Marshall.
More like ice chest.
No pain. No ball. Except for the two I have. Anyways.
Are you still talking about China, or were you then referring to yourself?
No. No. Still talking about China.
Oh, okay.
I have two balls.
Yes.
I do not want to get into like last podcast.
Oh.
At all. So with that out of the way, let's talk about this bullshit you had time for, see? Did you see Dolomite Is My Name?
No, but I've been hearing good things about it.
Because I did.
Yeah, well, what I had time for was brief. Actually, not brief, but I got a new game by Obsidian called The Outer Worlds. Now, best way, yeah, go ahead, do your little snoring thing. Best way to describe this is Firefly meets Fallout. Okay, continue. The tone of this game is, slight premise.
Slow.
No, actually, it's pretty quick, and a lot of dumb shit happens. I'm sorry. It's weird that a story-driven game would not interest you. A person who reads as much as you do.
Yeah, that's cool in books, but not in video games. Although I am going through the story again of Last of Us.
Oh, I'm sorry. A game that has massive dead drops of just dialogue dumps.
But at the same time, I like Snake Eater because that game was so dialogue heavy.
And yes, so was Last of Us, and it really depends.
No, it was compelling. Last of Us, the story was compelling.
Yeah, the story of Outer Worlds is equally compelling.
If I get Modern Warfare, it's not for the storyline.
It's for just shooting.
Yeah.
That's
and there's
different.
The other thing.
Yes.
That you didn't say last time we talked.
What?
Is that there's no zombies this time around.
No, there isn't zombies, but I mean that just writes up for Token Joe.
Don't get that game. Don't get this shit.
You don't have a 2-hour campaign and 50 hours of zombie killing. Mm-hmm. Sorry, go back to 4 for that one, or Blops, or whatever one it was. Outer Worlds, for all eyes and peace, it's from what I've gone through, just getting through like the first planet. Like I was saying, the whole premise of the story is you're on a colony ship, you're all in hibernation.
Right. So it's Alien.
It's Alien. You get woken up because your colony ship was forgotten, and you find out that in the time that your whole colony ship was left out to die in space, major corporations have privatized entire planets in space.
Okay.
So imagine Starbucks planet, where all the people that are on this planet are employees and property of Starbucks.
Right.
If you die, that counts as broken property of Starbucks.
Okay.
So with that being the premise, you get into ridiculous situations where, let's say you die, and they say your closest relative has to pay your grave fees. You pay for your grave before you're dead, and you rent them out from the company. And your closest relative is not the next of kin, it's the person who lives closest to you that has to continue paying your fees. Mm-hmm. So shit like that happens. That's just like one of the first interactions I had. So the shooting is great. Bullet time. It's not like that stupid click on the head, click on the arm system, and then they shoot it for you. The builds are fine. Why are you swinging your mic around?
Because.
just because.
I gotta play Bob Barker. So like, where are you from? Where are you from, brother? See, You from the Bronx?
Do I have to wear a silly ass costume? Like,
let's play Lucky 7.
like, what's that Wayne Brady one where everybody wears the stupid costumes and they come from?
Let's make a deal.
Yeah. Are you doing more of that?
You could, because you're like God damn it, I can't remember who the fuck you
glad you can't remember. Anyway.
Yeah.
Our world so far, great game, having fun with it. Bam.
Is it a free game?
Huh?
Is it a free game?
No.
How much you pay for it?
I paid $40.
You paid $40 for this game that nobody knows anything about?
What the fuck is up with you? Everybody knows about this game. You're like
no.
I'm on
IGN. IGN is the Bible for games for me. I
don't. This is one of the best, highly rated, good company, good game
on Good Tomatoes.
On great fucking tomatoes. on good nectarines.
On Good Tomatoes, it's like a 95. On Rotten Tomatoes, like what the fuck is this game?
Yeah, I'm sorry. The fact that you don't know about it that's
you. You know what? You could have got Mortal Kombat. Think about it.
I don't like Mortal Kombat.
But you could have got it.
Yeah, for who? For you?
For us.
Nah, that'd be for you.
For us.
Yeah.
You could have put your rig in anybody's house on Halloween. We could have played for money. If that's what we do.
Why would I bring my PlayStation to anybody's house and play for money?
Because we can play for money on Halloween.
Ain't nobody at this party gonna be playing games.
So you don't know that. You don't know that.
And why would I carry around my?
We could have rolled our nephew for a couple of dollars.
We still can bring him here. If he's willing to come here, I'll get it tomorrow.
Oh man! All right, so that's his review of some $40 game he got.
No, it cost $60. I just had a gift card from my sister.
So he almost paid full price. What he could have gotten, Madden.
Why the fuck would I get Madden?
Because I could touch you how to play Madden.
Nah, fuck that noise. You don't even have Madden.
But I know how to play Madden.
Why don't you get Madden?
But I know how to play Madden.
Yeah, well, you would have got it for yourself.
I owe money to people out here. That's why I don't have Madden.
They don't know that. You could have got
Madden. No. I could have got... no, I'm not going to get Madden.
You get Mortal Kombat, and then I'll come here and play you in it.
All right. I gotta like rearrange some shit.
Yeah, you rearrange, fold the sheets,
all right,
hang the laundry out. You get Mortal Kombat. I'll get you the Combat Pass.
Ain't that a bitch?
So you can
with
play
a K.
Yeah, Combat with a K, Pass with a K. Combat Pass.
Man,
you elbow lickers out there.
Man, no. I like to think that anybody who's listening to our show, knows what Mortal Kombat is like and knows how the microtransactions is like.
Yeah. Shitty.
But as far as Call of Duty, we're good.
Yeah.
We're good. We're good and all that.
Maybe I'll have friends of the show give me Mortal Kombat. Then I won't feel bad.
That's what you should have asked for your birthday.
I'll ask them.
It's like,
well, the thing is, I can't get the disc. I have to get a gift card. It has to be digital. Yeah.
Take your rig to like Swillburger.
No, that's not how it works. I could ask Swillburger if they have TV set up.
But we saw that somebody was playing Mario Part 3 on TV.
Were they?
Yeah, when we were there last time.
Maybe when you were there solo.
No,
I don't remember that.
There, I remember that. I saw Mario Part 3 on the big screen.
No, that wasn't anybody playing it. They just have those cycling.
Okay, still. You can bring
still. If they have it cycling.
You can bring your PS4 and you already have the games. I'd like to assume they have Wi-Fi, right? So who's to say that they can't take your rig?
Yeah.
And we can play.
Take it behind the bar. Set it up on it. No, that's not how it fucking works.
For money or blowjobs.
That's not how it fucking.
Why?
All right. Next you're gonna be saying strap a CRTV to my back. Plug it in at the corner light.
I'm not saying that at all. I'm not saying that.
Because
let's say we go to Soul Burger and it's a fluffy chick, right? It's like, oh, I'm really good at Tekken. I'm good at King's my character, right?
Which is never gonna happen, but I like this hypothetical.
So I say,
yep,
hypothetically, that okay, you're really good at King. Let's put someone on the line. If I win,
you suck my dick.
No,
Congratulations.
If I win, you suck my dick. If you win, I will pay your tab. That's fair.
That's a fucking shitty trade.
What do you mean it's a shitty trade? Because who knows how much that tab would be before we got there?
Shitty trade. Everybody pays off their stuff. Ain't no.
But I'm willing to pay it off for this chick that I'm playing Tekken against.
Buy a prostitute. Pay off her tab that way.
You can't do that anymore. Backpage is not a thing anymore.
There's always, when there's a will, there's a way. I don't think your will is strong enough.
Oh, no. But to your point, my will is strong because if she's really that good with Tekken, then I'm going to pay her bar tab. If she sucks, then she's got to suck.
So I got to bring my rig so you can get your dick sucked. Yes.
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 You got to play wingman. Oh, listen. You and DK was going to do that.
Do what?
On Thursday.
Do what?
Play wingman for me.
Yeah, I'm not bringing my rig and carrying shit to play wingman.
Okay.
I'll feed you quarters.
In theory, you would do that for me. In theory, you would do that for me.
What? Bring my rig out?
No.
What? Play wingman?
Yeah, you play wingman for me.
Hell yeah. Easy. Easy.
Shut your mouth then.
But playing wingman does not involve me bringing my rig.
Shut your mouth. Okay, so you didn't have to bring your rig. Let's say they had a rig there, and they had Tekken Tag Tournament Part 2.
Yeah, if they had a rig there, then
you would be Danny the Dog's handler.
Yeah.
And you would
take off your collar
and be like,
get him. Okay, that's easy, but those are apples and hand grenades you just described. Okay. If they even if it was
I don't care if it's apples or blowjobs.
Oh my God, apples to apples, motherfucker.
It's been a minute.
But I would totally help you out in your endeavor to get blown.
Yeah, well. Oh, well. We'll see what happens in 2 days.
Well,
I'm very much looking forward to Halloween.
Because we're going to go out and be like,
and I got to play interpreter for you. God damn it. In a mask.
Which means, yes, in a mask. Hopefully drool.
He said, "Get me down and rinse me off." Like, what? He said, "Give me a gummy down and a rinse me off."
Get my bag.
Oh, Jesus. So that's all I have for like taste and tidbits of information.
Mm-hmm.
So let's get into the bullshit that we had time for this week.
Yes, I already went through that. Now you guys tell me your bullshit.
Okay. As we alluded to, we didn't do a podcast last Tuesday.
Yes.
Because me and Brother C sat here and watched 3 from Hell.
3 from Hell.
Which we had a lot of opinions about.
Yes.
That you didn't hear because that episode
died.
Is fucking, it crapped the bed. Has your opinion changed?
No.
Since last time we talked on Thursday?
No, and I'll cover the one gripe I had, which was, Baby, Rob Zombie's wife, Sherry Zombie, in the beginning gets a lot of, fluff screen time. Where it just scenes of her just eating the screen. She's walking down a corridor for, slow-mo, and, oh my God, you're so hot, oh my God, you're so crazy, oh my God, you're so hot, oh my God, you're so crazy. And it was just, a little bit too much for me for a bit, because it's like, okay, we get it. She's hot. Other than that, that was really the only gripe I had. It had a couple of pacing issues that we said might have been because it was a dirty pirate cut.
Yeah.
But time will tell, because older friend from the show, we'll call him Pig Farmer.
Okay.
He got his copy, and I told him, hey, get down and watch it. Make sure it's the unedited version, and you can tell me what you thought of it. So I believe he's watching it either tonight or tomorrow.
Okay.
So I'll get his opinion and whether or not he got it. He's the type to endeavor getting only the finest Russian copies. So,
Right.
I'll get his opinion. But other than that, I thought it was a fine movie, albeit a little bit predictable.
Okay.
It was a fun watch, and we've gone over our ranking of the 3 movies so far.
It goes
number 2, Devil's Rejects, 3 from Hell,
and
House of a Thousand Corpses.
Yes.
As
I said, I think I liked it more than you did.
You did.
But at the end of the day, it is a. Why did I give the whole box?
I don't know. I'm gonna light the whole box.
Alright.
And just smoke it like a cartoon character.
Okay. I liked it more than Brother C did. I liked the new character, the Midnight Wolfman.
I did like him.
Only because you had to put somebody else in Captain Spaulding's role, and as we all know at this point,
it's
Captain Spaulding,
big ass shoes to fill.
Yeah, Captain. Well, not even that, but Captain Spaulding. If you watch the movie, he's on his last legs.
Yeah,
and that's a bit of a shame, but and they do explain his absence in the movie.
Mm-hmm.
But I did like his half brother, Otis's half brother. So I'm gonna say I'm gonna give it a marginal theater recommendation because I did like that movie quite a bit.
Well, it's gonna have to be a marginal theater recommendation because it had a limited theater run.
That's true. Well, we're gonna get into something else that had a marginal theater run in a minute.
Okay.
Here's the other thing. So let's rewind back a few weeks.
Mm-hmm.
I saw Gemini Man.
Will Smith versus Will Smith and Smith.
So unless you
I heard that movie was butt cheeks.
Well, let's get into it.
Okay, go ahead.
So this movie stars Will Smith. He is a 50-year-old assassin called Brogan.
Yeah.
Not Hogan.
Brogan.
He's the best assassin in the world.
Because he's black.
No, he's like Deadshot.
Yeah, he's Brogan. Brogan.
But
Brogan.
At the beginning of the movie, he retires. He wants to retire. He wants to go on his boat and fish, which I will not ever do if I retire.
What, fishing?
Fishing sucks.
I hear it's very fun and relaxing.
Fishing sucks for me. Because every time I've been fishing, something bad's happened.
Oh, well then, okay. Context. You gotta give context.
Yeah, so...
That's why I don't swim.
Yeah, I've been
drowned twice.
He meets up with another... He's a government assassin. He meets up with another government agent.
Yep.
Played by Mary Elizabeth Winstead.
Uh-huh.
Who, if you don't know, was Ramona Flowers.
Yes.
She's so hot.
Did she age gracefully? Is she aging gracefully?
Yes. She still looks good.
Chloe Grace Moretz good? Chloe Grace Moretz good?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And she gets caught up in his bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's a government assassin. He wants to retire, but he knows too much.
Yes.
It's one of those type of stories.
So you gotta kill him.
And kill everybody that's associated with him.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So that's what they do in the beginning. They try to get all these assassins to kill him, and it doesn't work.
Nope.
And so the main bad guy, who is Clive Owen in this movie, who you might know as the main character in Shoot 'Em Up.
Shoot 'Em Up, one of my favorite movies.
And he was also in Sin City.
Yes, he
was. He was Dwight in Sin City. Right.
Kickstart my heart, baby.
Yeah. So he's in this movie, which I was like, in the beginning, I said to myself, who the fuck is this dude? I was like, that's Clive Owen, because he hasn't been in a lot of shit.
No.
Right? So...
Too bad this is one of them.
So, he's a part of this organization called Gemini, hence the title of the movie.
Yes.
And for the last 25 years, he's been he cloned Will Smith,
and he's been raising him.
And he's been raising him as his son.
Yes.
Right? And that's kind of the premise of the movie. It's Will Smith versus younger Will Smith. My problem with this movie is that it's Will Smith versus younger Will Smith.
Yes.
And younger Will Smith looks like older Will Smith with gray hair.
Yeah. Now, there are only two things I know about this movie.
Okay.
One, I know the twist ending. Which I will not spoil because it's dumb as fuck.
Yeah, I thought that as well.
And two, the dumbass motorcycle scene.
But that's the best part of this movie.
Well, it's also the dumb.
But see, the best part of this movie. If you saw the whole thing,
I have seen the whole. Well, I've seen that whole scene. No.
If you saw the whole movie, no. Because if you saw the whole movie, that is the best part when they're on. When young Will Smith is chasing old Will Smith on these motorbikes, and they do motorbike kung fu.
Yeah. And so it's also, I think that's like, from what I heard, the movie is all the young Will Smith scenes, except for like maybe a couple, are shot in almost complete darkness, because unlike the aging, which they did with Samuel L. Jackson, this is almost like a full...
In Captain Marvel.
Yes, in Captain Marvel. This is not them, like... This is them, like, reflecting Will Smith's young face onto himself, so it looks weird. Like, I saw the CGI for young Will Smith, and it looks weird.
I want this mic dangling down from the ceiling.
I already told you how to do that.
Well, you gotta do it.
Get the hot hangers.
Damn.
Get Crenshaw feet up in here. Ramrod, we need to hang up these hangers.
That was the best part of this movie. Mm-hmm. Now, to your point.
Yes.
This movie was directed by Ang Lee, who did, in my opinion, one good movie and one bullshit movie.
Yes.
The good movie he did was Crossing Tiger and Dragon.
Mm-hmm.
But he also did that god-awful Hulk movie.
Yes, he did.
And think about that for a second.
Yeah.
Think about if the MCU would have started
with that Hulk movie.
That Hulk movie, you would have, everybody would be like, "Oh man, that's how they're gonna do this. This is bullshit." But just know, if that's what happened, it would get better. It would get really better as time went on. Uh-huh. But if we had to go with Hulk, that movie stunk.
Yeah.
I saw it in the theater and I was sick that day.
Damn.
And I was just like, this movie is horrendous.
See, so I think some of the stuff that they did in the movie, in that Hulk movie, right?
Bogus.
Huh?
Bogus.
What, looked bogus or was bogus?
All of it was bogus.
I'm trying to...
The way it looked... It looked like a comic book movie?
Yes.
Because it had panels? But
No. I actually got confused because the first one wasn't the one with Ed Norton.
Yeah, no, the Ang Lee one was what
yeah.
What's his fucking name? The guy that was Bronson.
Name escapes us. We'll fact check later. But yeah, I was actually
just look at who was over Bronson.
Yeah.
And that was the first. Well, not the first because Bill Bixby was the first Hulk. But the second one was that dude.
And the third one was Ed Norton.
Stunk.
And I like the one with Ed Norton. It's just that okay, so like the action set pieces, because I'm remembering when I saw the Super Bowl commercial and they had him like jumping in the desert.
I'm sorry to cut you off.
Yes. Eric Bana. Yeah!
Eric Bana was the second Hulk.
Because that was the funniest thing that they got someone named Bana to be.
And the only thing I remember about that movie was a couple of things. A, that it sucked. 2, that it had Hulk dogs.
Yes, it had Hulk
3,
dogs.
that Nick Nolte was just chewing up the scene.
Yes.
And there was a scene with Eric Bana where he was explaining how the Hulk works.
Yes.
He was like, boom, boom, boom. And I was like, what the fuck is this shit?
Yeah. Now, what I remember about it is a couple of action pieces.
The whole thing in San Francisco?
No, when like he first becomes the Hulk and he's jumping through the desert and running on the walls.
Yeah, it's garbage. Oh my god, that movie was garbage.
But the thing about it is that it's stupid. Like, okay, when you look, because hindsight is very powerful with this.
Sure.
Right? When you look at the shit that Hulk was doing in the Avengers movie, like the first time around, yeah, he smashes things, but he wasn't like beastly powerful. He's just a strong guy there.
Yeah.
At least this one showed like, yo, Hulk. It reminded me of Hulk Ultimate Destruction. Just like looking at some of the stuff that was happening in there. He's leaping fucking tall buildings. He's throwing tanks. Did it look goofy? In hindsight, yes. But at the time, I think a lot of us oohed and awed when we saw the commercial bits about it. Unfortunately, that was also the only good part about it.
Yeah. To steal a quote from you.
Yes.
God damn it. What's your quote? That. An aside.
Yes. Slight digression.
Slight digression. Yes.
Yes.
The week that movie came out, me and Running Gag Time were in LA.
Okay. Oh wow. Okay.
So there's a lot of movies that are coming out that week.
Yeah.
When was there? Bad Boys 2?
Oh, Jesus Christ. That came out around the same time?
Yeah.
Oh,
Pirates.
Jeez.
I think it was part 2 of Pirates.
Oh man, like that whole trilogy was good.
Yeah. Full Throttle, SWAT.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so yeah, there were a lot.
And the other movie was Hulk, and I just remember seeing a theater. I don't remember what the name of the theater was, but it had this big inflatable Hulk statue outside of it, and we was at that particular point I was really hyped for that movie, and then we got back home, and I was sick. But I still wanted to see this movie. Like, I don't care. I want to see this movie. And I was sick in the theater seeing this movie. I was like, this movie's bullshit. And I bought the DVD.
Oh, okay. I'm about to ask you, maybe you're being sick colored it.
No.
I mean, it was a bad movie. Like,
no, because I bought the DVD.
Yeah. And it was still bad.
And it was still goddamn horrendous.
Yeah.
This movie was so horrendous. I did like the Edward Norton version of Hulk.
Yeah, I liked him.
As part of the MCU.
Mm-hmm.
Even though we didn't know that at that point. And all I could think of was like, man, Ed Norton, you're an idiot for turning
that down. Yeah,
turning that down. What?
You turned down Disney dollars?
Yeah, you let Mark Ruffalo cash in on this shit.
That's like saying. What? That's like saying I fold and I leave the table and someone says, "Hold on, let me see this hand real quick."
Right.
I'll take over.
Man, I can't believe he turned that down.
Yeah, well, guess what?
But I the only thing I can think of is that he didn't know how big Marvel movies would be at this point.
Yeah,
because if he did, if we can go back in time and see and see Edward Norton after he did Incredible Hulk, it's like, hey, listen, this is what they're doing. Iron Man is the start of all this. You're number 2.
Yeah, it gets bigger.
It gets bigger after this.
It gets so big.
All you gotta do is show up.
Yeah, just keep it up.
And tape fucking ping pong balls to your face. And you'll get millions and millions of dollars.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have to do that this Brooklyn movie that he's coming out with next week. Where it's like Brick, but he's retarded.
Oh man.
Yeah.
The fact that you even brought up Brick.
Right. That's what it is. Boy, he could just been Bruce Banner.
I remember how Brick is
a good movie, but
it's okay. In like super duper duper de duper hindsight, Brick is a little pretentious, but I did enjoy.
Why? Because it's young people doing old timey speak.
It's not just young people doing old timey speak. The old timey speak I actually enjoyed because it gave the movie flair, but it's also young people. Okay, it's like get easily, the high school setting for it wasn't really necessary for the story.
I didn't mind that part of it.
So it's kind of one of those things where it's
the Hardy Boys. If the Hardy Boys said, man,
Shane.
But
like I said, the high school setting of it wasn't really necessary, but I appreciated the angle that they were going with like young kids speaking old timey shit, because we love old timey talk.
Yes, we do.
That's one thing you guys will know is that we love talking about hash houses, foosgals, pro skirts, and tiger milk. Okay,
and Chicago overcoats.
Chicago overcoat for everybody. Get to the hash house and get the chop shop.
Man, let's go to the hash house, get a couple of pro skirts,
man.
Let's get some biscuits and gravy, and then we're gonna go out and get a couple of motherfuckers some Chicago overcoats,
Man. This guy doesn't cut ice with me. Man, you gotta get really fitted, because he like fiddle out Rome Burns.
I don't like to cut with Jib.
I'm gonna cut off his schnoz, spit on his mask.
Yeah, right.
We know we gotta do the old timey episode. That's just gonna fucking piss people off.
Yeah, we had to do an old timey episode and ASMR.
We gotta do the old timey episode. We gotta do an ASMR episode, full ASMR.
Yes.
And we gotta do the clean episode.
The fucking
the beeping.
The earmuffs episode.
The earmuffs episode.
That's only going to happen at your house, and we have to do an episode at your house.
We'd have
or on your kids.
Yes.
That's the cleanest episode we'll ever do.
Yo, you will be able to pour this on your table and get a streak-free shot.
Man,
that'll be so
clean. We went way off tracks.
Yes, we did.
But Gemini Man, theater bootleg movie, all the way. Here's the thing, because I feel like Gemini Man could have been done with anybody else.
Could have been.
It didn't need to be Will Smith. He could have done it with Jason Statham, Vin Diesel, The Rock.
Not The Rock.
No, this could have easily been The Rock.
I got a question.
What?
Do you think it would have been better with a female lead?
No.
No?
No. This movie has been development purgatory since '97.
Ooh, they were just waiting for like technology or something to catch up? Really?
Yeah.
But you couldn't see the thing. Ugh.
No, because this movie was filmed in FPS.
Yeah. What?
Yeah.
Really?
Like video games? Yeah.
Like high speed?
Yeah, high speed frames per second.
How high?
I think it's like 60 or so.
Ew.
When you think about a lot
Did
of
it look like DK's TV that high?
That's the thing. That's what Ang Lee wanted this movie to be presented in. Problem is that a lot of movie theaters don't have this technology.
No, they do 24.
Yeah, it's always in 24 FPS, not 60 FPS. It's like, yo,
you gotta go to like Super IMAX or something.
Yeah, everybody's gotta have a fucking PS4 to see this movie.
You have a PS4 and a high def television.
You gotta bring your rig to see this movie the proper way, and it was in 3D. It was like,
oh god, that's vomit inducing.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
That's like you could see the pores on their face.
That's pretty much what it was, and
ew.
Will Smith is just Will Smith in his movie.
Oh, he's just Morgan Freeman. Freeman.
It's like like I said, you could have done this with anybody else, and it wouldn't have worked anyways.
Yeah.
So Gemini Man, get the fuck out of here.
You could have had him be Morgan Freeman.
And this is his biggest bomb of all time.
Bigger than Hancock?
Bigger than Hancock.
Ooh.
Bigger than Wild Wild West.
Yeah, Wild Wild West.
Bigger than what's the other movie?
After Earth?
After Earth.
Bigger than After Earth?
Bigger than After Earth.
Oh, fuck, that's a stinker.
Yeah. So
now I have to watch this movie.
Yeah, because it's a very paint by the numbers action flick.
One question.
What?
Does he in the movie?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, he does the Will Smith scream.
Will Smith. I still got to do that fucking compilation.
Okay.
But I can't watch that many Will Smith movies to seek them out.
So that was the first thing I saw.
Yes.
Second thing I saw was Zombieland Double Tap.
Oh, did you? Yeah. Is it just Zombieland again?
Well, here's its premise.
Okay.
You see, is that they go out of their way to tell you in the beginning it's been 10 years since the last Zombieland.
Yes.
And at this point, the Zombieland apocalypse is a thing.
Yes.
But everybody knows what's going on, so everybody's living their lives.
Oh, okay. So it's
including
kind of
the four of them.
Yes.
Tallahassee, Columbus, Wichita, and Little Rock.
Okay.
Who's not really Little Rock anymore. That's Abigail Breslin. It's Little Rock.
Mm-hmm.
Who's kind of chubby.
Okay, up your alley. Go ahead.
Right. And it's really about her, in a sense, because for the last 10 years, these four have been a family.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, they're living their lives as a family. But Little Rock is at the point in her life where she's like, I want to meet somebody, people my age.
Yes.
I want to be out here.
Yes.
In the middle of this goddamn zombie apocalypse. So
I want to have a friend.
Yeah, I want to get laid, and not by Woody Harrelson.
Or this guy that already has a girl as well.
Right. Yeah. So she leaves.
Search for the D.
She leaves the nest, searching for somebody else.
Double tap.
At the same time, Wichita, played by Emma Stone, which I still think is a great porn name.
Okay.
It could have went another direction for Emma Stone.
Any name followed by a gem.
But her boyfriend, Columbus.
Yes.
Played by, God damn it, he was Lex Luthor. He was also in the Social Network.
Zuckerberg.
He played Zuckerberg. Jesse Eisenberg.
Yes.
He proposes to her.
She says no.
And she said no.
Of course.
So she leaves too. So now the rest of the movie is Columbus and Tallahassee trying to find them. Right?
Okay.
They do meet some new characters.
Unimportant. They probably die anyway.
Oh, the main new character is Madison. I forget her name, but
like Ohio.
Oh, Wisconsin.
Or whatever.
Right.
I could have thrown out. There's a Madison everywhere.
Right.
Fucking Madison. Like the Square Garden.
Well, her character is very dated to me because she comes off like a Paris Hilton character, which would have worked the first time around, but here it is 10 years later. And it's just like,
no, that's not dated. That's just Instagram.
But that's the thing. She's Paris Hilton if she didn't have social media at this point.
Okay, then that's stupid.
You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
She doesn't do selfies. She's not on Instagram because Instagram doesn't exist in this movie. Yeah. Right? So I thought her character was very dated.
All right.
There's a scene in this movie, you see. Remember Shaun the Dead when Shaun met Yvonne?
Yeah.
In the street, and it was a mirror image of what's going on.
Yeah, with them.
Yeah, it's the same thing here.
Oh, they meet a group that's also.
Yeah, it's very much played more stretched out than it was in Shaun the Dead for me.
Because that scene was very quick. It's like, oh, we're going that way. We're going that way.
Oh, yeah.
And you meet your analog, and you say,
you're going to the pub? Really?
Yeah.
Right.
The pub, yeah.
So it's kind of that, but it's more stretched out.
Oh.
Rosario Dawson is in this movie.
Yay! I love Rosario Dawson. She's a gem.
Yeah, but not in this movie because she's barely in it.
Oh.
She's barely in this movie.
Do you see her feet?
No, you gotta go to Deadpool for that show.
Yes, you do. Thank you, Quentin Tarantino.
You want to see her goddamn feet? Oh, we'll get into that in a minute. A Quentin Tarantino movie that's coming out.
Okay.
But Zombieland Double Tap, theater movie, bootleg movie.
Bootleg
movie.
Of course.
Only because I saw the first one, and I like the first one. Mm-hmm. There are some funny parts in this movie. But as a whole, I just didn't care about it at the end.
I think at this point, the zombie motif has run its course People aren't hyped up on zombies anymore.
Yeah. Oh, but here's the thing. They do make fun of other zombie things that came out after that, including Walking Dead.
Which is all well and good, but I think, okay, as stupid as this may sound, a movie that does the zombies are a thing, we're living with zombies, Land of the Dead does that. And, they establish the fact that, hey, guess what? If you secure high rises and people live in them.
Yeah, well, they do talk about new zombies in this movie.
Like runners and stuff like that.
Yeah, one is a runner.
Bloaters.
Another one is a ninja.
Okay, what the fuck is that?
A ninja is the one that you don't see coming. It's like, wait, what was that?
And then it's on the floor.
It's like in the shadow, and be like, hey, who's in here? And then the zombie comes after you. They do make go out of their way to make fun of that motif.
But
you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's not a bad zombie movie, but for me,
it's too little, too late.
Yeah, because it's been 10 years, and I'm not really all that cool with zombie movies at this point.
Yeah.
But I was like, I saw that one, so the last one, so I will sit here and watch Zombie Devil's Hat. But then after, I was like, I don't need to see another zombie movie. For quite some time. Yeah.
And the zombie genre has gone from slow moving horde of death to fast moving horde of death
to 20 days later.
Yeah, the 28
and
days
even
later.
like Green Lantern with Blackest Night, it's like, oh, Green Lantern's gonna fight space zombies.
And then you have the Walking Dead era of zombies where the real monster are the humans, and that's the era of zombies where.
Yeah, but that's what it was back with Dawn of the Dead and Night of the Living Dead.
Yeah, Dawn. I mean, but
that's the thing about zombie movies is that
you only got two avenues.
You can only do so much with zombie movies because at the end of the day, it's not so much about the zombies. The zombies are just like mice. They're like rodents. You just have to deal with them. It's what happened after all this happened. To your point, is about how do we survive in a zombie apocalypse. At this point, I either think that we could survive a zombie apocalypse more than an alien invasion.
Yeah, actually, it's funny you bring this up because there was an Ask Reddit about what things do zombie movies get wrong about how things will happen, right? First thing someone said was like, yo, why does everybody forget how to make a fucking spear? Like no one knows to just put a knife on a stick and stab people.
Yeah.
How come all of a sudden all military dies out in a week?
Yeah.
Like none of that shit will happen. What will happen is, guess what? Everybody come to this area. We'll fight off the zombies. If it's that bad, then we can really kind of get into that gray area of how do we survive. But zombie movies kind of make it seem like you had patient zero, then the world ended. That's it. Planes fell from the sky, fucking governments crumbled, and now we're all just killing and stabbing at each other. There is no progression. No one goes to the library to learn fucking life skills. Everybody does things by trial and error. Like, you never get that one person that was like, yo, I went to the library, right, because there was a lot of knowledge there, and I learned how to make a greenhouse. Or I learned how to, God forbid, can food or make a spear, So it's kind of the fact that all zombie fiction kind of fast forwards to the point where everything has collapsed and doesn't really show how things collapse because it'll probably take years for that shit to happen.
Well, I like to think if we had to choose between a zombie apocalypse or a alien invasion,
I'd take zombie apocalypse any day.
Every day because we know how that works.
Yeah.
With aliens, you don't know how that works. You don't know how that works.
No.
Because
it could be Independence Day.
Yeah, it could be Independence Day. It could be a sign.
Signs, War of the Worlds.
It could be, but it could also be a V
Fuck yeah. It could be.
But it could also be the day the Earth are still.
Yeah,
where it's like they're warning us, or something like Close Encounters, where they're just benevolent.
Or it could be
E.T.
them. Wait, is it them? No.
Oh, you mean them with the giant bugs?
Yes.
And that's a different thing altogether.
Or it could be, what's the one with Roddy Piper?
They Live?
Yeah, it could be They Live, where they're here. They're secretly among us already, just like, and they are controlling us through social media and advertising. You know.
Yeah, meanwhile, that's the other thing that we didn't talk about that we talked about last week. We're going to talk about again. Because I don't have enough fervor.
Yeah.
This week that I had last week.
Yeah.
With this dude, this person, Funkomatic.
Oh,
when he was sitting here talking about
your Gorehound credibilities.
Look what I have on right now.
Gorezone.
A Gorezone T-shirt that I just got today.
Look at what I have on.
I'm not very happy with because it looks distressed. It's not a good printing.
No, it's not.
But hey, listen, I am a fucking Gorehound. Yes. So is this man over here.
Yep.
So
can't wait for a Serbian Christmas. Take that, Funko.
I can't wait for some shit that's coming out.
No. All right, we'll get into that.
Okay. But Zombieland Double Tap was this a gory movie? I'll give it that.
Really?
It's a gory movie, yeah. There's some good zombie kills in it.
Okay.
But I'm gonna also say it's a bootleg movie.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. What else do you have time for?
I had time for a early review
of
Terminator Dark Fate.
That's the one with old Sarah flipping the...
Yes.
Okay, yes. Go ahead.
This movie doesn't come out till Friday.
Okay, go ahead.
I saw it on last Saturday night. Mm-hmm. Courtesy of the man in black SUV.
Good for him.
So here's the premise of this movie.
Yes.
It happens in Mexico. Mexico. There's the main character is a young lady named Danny. Yep. Who's a Mexican.
Danny.
Her brother and her dad.
Alejandro? Her brother named Alejandro?
No, his name is Pedro. Matter of fact.
Okay.
Right. They all work in a goddamn automobile factory.
Of course.
Right? And wouldn't you know it?
The machines riot.
There's two machines that come down in Mexico. Uh-huh. One's to save her, one's to kill her. Mm-hmm. The one that's supposed to save her is a woman named Grace. Uh-huh. Grace came from 2040 something.
In the year 20.
And she is she's an enhanced human.
So okay, so
she's basically a Terminator, but she's not a robot.
Okay,
I think it's more nanotechnology this time around.
Yay, nanomachines.
The other one that's supposed to kill her is basically the T-1000 with a twist. This time around, he still has liquid metal, but he can split himself in two.
All right.
Right? You know what I'm saying? So, very early on, they come down. It's the same thing as the Terminator T2. And then at some point, Danny meets up with Sarah Connor.
Yes.
Who's, at this point, is older.
Yep.
And all she's doing is fighting Terminators and getting blackout drunk. Right? Yes. What she says in this movie. Right? So that's what it is. It's the three of them.
Fighting Terminators.
And blackout drunk. And at some point, they do meet up with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, who is old Terminator.
Who is old man Terminator.
Doesn't make sense, but continue.
And that's my point with this movie.
Yes.
Okay? That's the biggest problem I have in this movie. Because in the movie, Skynet does not exist.
In this one?
In this one. Because in T2, they destroyed Skynet. But there's still a Terminator and all these other shit. So instead of Skynet this time around, it's called Legion.
Cyberzone.
No, it's called Legion.
Okay. I like Cyberzone.
And Legion is the one that created these Terminators.
All right.
In the beginning, I was just like, what?
Is Legion based out of Mexico, though?
No.
Okay, so Legion.
They did not do a good job of explaining Legion.
Okay, so I.
What?
This makes my head hurt, and this is why I hate fucking time travel fiction, because there are rules that you need to establish long before you get into the 8th movie in the series. Okay? What they have explained is that time is linear. You can go back and you can go forward. So, when you said that Skynet was destroyed, this is also the problem that I have with time travel fiction in general. Where the second time travel exists, it will have always existed, right?
Right.
So, at any given point, Skynet can continuously go back into time before Skynet was destroyed and do some shit.
Yeah.
So this is what I'm assuming Legion is from. Like, oh boy, Skynet gets destroyed. Let me go rewind the clock and then put a floppy disk in a fucking Tandy.
But here's my thing, see.
Yeah.
I get what they're trying to say.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like, okay, so you destroy Skynet. That doesn't mean
that the threat is done.
Yeah. That doesn't mean that somebody else is not going to come along and do the same thing.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? It's just like, I was thinking about it for the last few days after I saw this movie. It's like, so let's say whoever invented Starbucks didn't invent Starbucks, but it was like Coffee Shack.
Yeah.
And that's all you saw.
Yeah, all you would have is Coffee Shack.
Right.
Yeah.
But it'd be the same thing.
Yeah.
Just like there's no Skynet, but there's still Legion.
Yeah.
It's no different than, say, if Apple didn't come up with the iPhone, somebody would have came along.
The Zoom would be the thing that everybody talks about.
So that's why I was like, okay, I get the point.
Yeah.
That being said, it's a bootleg movie for me.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. And at this point, I don't really need to see another Terminator movie.
I haven't seen one since, what's the one with the T800, the girl one?
Oh, Rise of the Machines?
He's in the grave. That's that what the one with the grave scene?
Yeah.
With the cat? Yeah, that one.
Yeah, that one.
The last one I saw. I tried to watch Salvation. Fuck off.
I did see that one. Not only did I see Salvation, but a friend of the show, Token J, had the video game tie-in, which was garbage, and it crashed in my fucking PS3. Oh, God. Yeah. Which is the one thing that's missing from movies these days.
Video game tie-ins?
Yeah, you don't see it too much more these days.
Because the company that was making them all, like a lot of them, went belly up.
But nobody ever took its place. Hence, ironically, what's going on with this movie?
Well, another thing, they proved to not make money. It's like,
but look at this point. Like, if this is the PS3, if this was the PS3 era,
yeah,
we'd have gotten a whole bunch of fucking Fast and Furious games.
Yeah, of course.
We'd have gotten a version of the Meg.
Probably, but at the same time, when they cease making money, is because you have like Fortnite and reoccurring.
But I do think it's very interesting that it happened.
Yeah, I mean, like look at all the trends that came and then died. Okay, we used to have every racing game be Burnout, and then
Burnout's dope.
Burnout is dope, but then every racing game had to be Burnout, just like every shooter had to be Call of Duty, and then every shooter had to try to be Overwatch.
That's true.
And so it's like that was just a trend that came, and it lasted for a long time. It lasted up until I remember, not the Deadpool game because that wasn't tied into the movie, like the Wolverine game.
Oh, X-Men Origins?
Yes.
Yes, but that was a good game though.
Yeah, I heard it was.
And that was it was M-rated.
Yeah.
And it was very gory.
But at the same time, that was like the last one that I ever heard of.
That game came out the same year as Blood in the Sand. And that
that was yo with the dolo.
But listen, those are two games that caught me by surprise.
Being surprisingly good.
Yeah.
Because I remember you beat Blood in the Sand.
I did.
And you found a lot of those crystals.
And I beat X-Men Origins.
And you beat off. There you go.
I sure did. Oh, actually, no. Yeah, I did. But I was with someone at that point. So. Okay. So.
What else you had?
That was that. Then last night. I watched Dolomite Is My Name.
Now, I have not seen it yet. And I did hear good things, and I was very surprised at like all the people that were in it. Like I did not know that like there were a lot of
Okay, well let's
like
go.
dudes in it.
Well,
So
let me talk about that for
go
a
ahead.
second. If you don't know, Dolomite is My Name stars Eddie Murphy in a biopic about Rudy Ray Moore, who was Dolomite. If you don't know who Dolomite is,
go watch the fucking movies.
Yeah, absolutely. He is the godfather of rap.
Yep.
Because his comedy is all about rhyming.
Yes.
He started out as a singer and as a dancer, as they talk about in the movie. And at this point in the movie, he's an opening act for a band, and nothing's going right for him until he invents Dolomite. He actually stole it from a couple of fucking winos, stew bums out here. But he paid them and took their jokes and made them better, and that's how he became Dolomite. So that's how it starts, and he starts making records, which are very popular. He starts selling them out of the trunk of his car, and then after that happens, then he decides that he wants to be in motion pictures.
In the moving pictures.
What is the crux of this movie? What's it about?
The filming of.
It's how Dolomite got filmed.
Yeah.
And all the crazy shit that happens in this movie. In this movie. Here's my. It's a great movie. It's a fun movie.
Fun movie. But
I will go back to what I said a few podcasts back, a few episodes back, about Eddie Murphy playing Rudy Ray Moore.
You can't not.
No. And when you see this movie, there are some times when he is still Eddie Murphy, not Rudy Ray Moore.
Okay, so he slips out of character.
Yeah, Dolomite is such a larger than life character. If you know those movies,
yeah.
So anybody who plays Dolomite is gonna. That's
you gotta absorb that.
That's tough shoes to fill. Any more than I was thinking about it today. Anybody who plays Bruce Lee, right? Because Bruce Lee is such a larger than life character. He was a larger than life performer. So who do you get to play him? It's no different than Will Smith, ironically, trying to play Muhammad Ali.
Yeah.
Muhammad Ali, it was this larger than life boxer.
Yeah, or anybody that's not him or a likeness of him. That goes into when I say sometimes you just need to get the no names.
Yeah.
Because
they are certainly in this case, you should have got some no names.
Yeah.
A lot, especially for Rudy Ray Moore and not Eddie Murphy, because he's Eddie Murphy, right? The best part, there's two best parts of this movie. One was the chick that played Queen Bee. I liked her character, and I wish I would have known more about her.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. The other great part is Wesley Snipes.
Yes, I heard he was great.
As D'Urville Martin.
Yes.
Who plays Willie Green in the first Dolomite. But we know him as Fred Williams' sidekick in Boss Nigga.
Yes,
that's right. We're in the middle of breakfast, and we never
discuss business while we are eating.
Where'd you learn that from?
Oh, my sleep. That's what said that to me. It was so funny that I just.
That's right.
Yes.
That's right.
Yes.
And they made D'Urville Martin in this movie be very fey. And he's always drunk because he's directing this movie.
Yeah.
And I don't know how much that is accurate to.
I heard that they took kind of like comedic liberties with the movie.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a comedy.
Yeah.
Right. They did take some liberties, especially when you see Dolomite in the end thing, because they take clips from Dolomite, but they also take clips from Human Tornado.
Yeah.
And I was just like, well, I was watching that movie because I saw both of those.
Yeah. And you're like, that's not.
No, that didn't happen. That's Human Tornado. That happened later on down the road.
Yeah.
Listen, At the end of the day,
it's a good movie.
It's an okay movie.
Okay.
It's very uplifting. It's very charming.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just glad to see Eddie Murphy doing stuff for people like me.
Yeah.
Who grew up with that Eddie Murphy.
Yes.
The great Eddie Murphy. And SNL. And 48 Hours.
So it has a grit to it. It has a bite to it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I hope this is his comeback tour. But I thought his comeback tour was back in 2000, I think 2005.
What movie?
With Dreamgirls. You ever seen Dreamgirls?
Yeah, I have. I can see where you would think that, but I think...
But think about it at that particular point.
Yes.
Because he wasn't playing a comedic role.
No, he wasn't.
Being serious.
Yes.
As James Thunder Early, and I liked him in that movie.
I did too, but I think if it's going to be a comeback, it has to be a comeback that he can roll into with comedy. Like, you can't really roll into... He's a comedian. You can't get a rolling start with a drama because that's
what did you try to do with Mr. Church?
Yeah.
And that didn't work for anyone. But if this is the shape of things to come, I'm all on board.
Yeah, let's do it.
I'm all on board. I can't wait to see him on SNL.
Is he going to be on SNL coming up?
Yeah, he's hosting for the first time in 35 years.
This weekend?
Or? I don't know. I know it's going to be this season. I don't know if it's going to be this weekend. But
yeah, that'd be a great
whenever that happens, I'm going to sit down that night and watch that episode.
Yes.
Live. Because I do want to see what he does.
Mm-hmm.
I just hope this is... I don't care what else he does after this, as long as it's for us.
Yes.
Here's the other thing. Wesley Snipes, very cool in this movie.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't mind seeing him one last time as Blade off of this.
Mm-hmm.
Because he can't act.
Yeah, he can.
And
I just hear he's difficult. And
how difficult are you when you lost all your fucking money to IRS?
Well, you know the story about them having the CGI his eyes open in the last movie because he didn't want to open his eyes when directed. No, in Blade, like he was a total dick in the last Blade.
We do know they're doing a new Blade movie.
Yeah,
and it's probably not going to be with him.
Nope.
And it's going to tie into the MCU.
Marshmallow Ali, is he in it?
I think Marshmallow Ali is the new Blade. That's right.
Let's not. At least say his name.
Tiki Ali.
Yeah, Tiki Marsala Ali.
Tiki Marsala Ali.
Yeah, there you go. Mahershala. That's his name. I'm just gonna say it correct one time.
But yeah, that was it was a bootleg movie.
Yeah.
It's
a Netflix movie, so you don't need to bootleg it.
No, because if we're going by our rating system, if a theater movie is a movie that I say you got to go see, and a bootleg movie is like you can wait for that.
Okay.
Take your time and see. Dolomite Is My Name on your own time.
Yes.
Especially if you're familiar with those movies.
Yes. And if you're not familiar with those movies,
they get familiar.
I suggest
get familiar.
Because so the buy-in is a little hard for people sometimes. It's like when you tell somebody to go watch a fucking old ass Star Wars and they're like, "Yeah, I can't watch this. It's too old." You gotta give them an analog. So go watch Black Dynamite.
Okay.
That has the same feel.
Okay, Star Wars. I don't buy it because, especially after the next month, because Disney Plus.
Well, you gotta understand, it's not just being able to watch it; it's the time investment to watch it.
But
watching old shit is kind of difficult for Thundercats.
But here's the thing, with Star Wars, especially the first trilogy, they cleaned that up and did better special effects the second time around.
Okay,
they're not doing that with Dolomite. They're not gonna CGI out the fucking boom mics.
But you understand where the sentiment is coming from. Give people a better...
With Dolomite, yeah. With Star Wars, no.
Okay, fine.
With Dolomite,
the sentiment still stands. It's like, give them a more current analog. It's like, hey, if you like this, then you might want to go back and see the goofy shit that is in Dolomite.
Maybe. But you gotta really be a fan of Eddie Murphy, Thundercats. Because these Thundercats, they only know Eddie Murphy
from Pluto Nash
and Donkey.
Yeah, Donkey.
Donkey?
But see, he was great as Donkey though, so that's not even a bad thing to have.
There might be a way in, but they're not gonna know that. Yo, this dude is a comedic genius, and so is Rudy Ray Moore.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. When you're comparing, you can't just say, "Oh, go back and watch Dolomite," because that shit's too fucking old and hard.
Here's the thing. It's not like Jamie Foxx when he was Ray Charles.
No.
I bought him as Ray Charles. The whole way through that movie.
Understandable.
I bought him as Ray Charles. With this movie, I'm just like,
it's too much Eddie Murphy.
It's too much Eddie Murphy.
So, and that's maybe to his character credit, as, you know, maybe he just didn't portray the character too much and he leaned on his own, you know, sensibilities playing the role. Like, Jamie Foxx fucking went balls to the wall to be Ray Charles.
But my point is that with Jamie Foxx, he was a star, per se. But it wasn't until Ray that movie really put him on the map.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
See what I'm saying? Where Eddie Murphy, he was already on the map. Even if they did this movie in the 90s, let's say that between all the Nutty Professor movies, if he had done this movie, you would still be like, but that's still Eddie Murphy. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know a time when he could have done this movie where it's just like, but he's just starting out, so it doesn't work.
After the Golden Child.
Not even. No.
You think you gotta go further than that? Well, you
gotta go. Yeah, you gotta go before 48 Hours.
Yeah.
Or Trading Places.
Yeah.
Yeah. Once he got to SNL, Eddie Murphy was a star. That's the problem with him. His trajectory started
actually
really.
His trajectory is very far and bright, and the fact that actually the character he's playing is bigger than.
Yeah, and then his star power went all through the 90s.
Yeah.
Because even something like Distinguished Gentleman, which nobody liked, he got nothing for that. It didn't work for him, but then he bounced right back with Nutty Professor.
Yeah.
Right?
And so it's really a case of his star is bigger than the star that he's supposed to be portraying.
Yeah.
Where Jamie Foxx was punching up, so he had something to live up to.
Absolutely. And when you see this movie, there are times where you look at him, you look at Eddie Murphy as like, Rudy Ray Moore, and like, but you're still Eddie Murphy.
You're still wearing that red freaking leather jacket.
It doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter if you're wearing a pimp suit.
Mm-hmm.
You could have done this on SNL in '83.
You should got Charlie Murphy because he's not good.
He's dead.
Yeah.
So.
Exhume him.
Shit. Shoot him.
I got a question though. What? So before we move on, because we're gonna have to wrap this up. We're going long form.
No, not really.
So do you think the same problem is gonna happen for Tom Hanks? From when he plays Mr. Rogers.
I don't buy him as Mr. Rogers, no.
No. It's like I saw the poster for him and
No, we talked about this a few podcasts back.
Yeah, I think I agree with
once
you.
Once again, it's Tom Hanks trying to be a larger than life character. It's Mr. Rogers. And I don't even know who could play Mr. Rogers. Nope. Actually, you know what? I take it back. You know who could play Mr. Rogers?
Cool. Seymour Hoffman?
No, because he's dead.
Exhume him!
God damn it. The dude that was Brick in Anchorman.
Steve Carell?
Steve Carell.
You really think Steve Carell could play
What a good makeup job? Yes. Tom Hanks, really?
Not Tom Hanks. No, I definitely agree with you. Not Tom Hanks, because Tom Hanks is Tom Hanks.
Tom Hanks, yeah.
And Mr. Rogers, I mean, he's up. Like, Mr. Rogers is like on the Nice Guy Hall of Fame with like Bob Ross.
It's no different than when remember when they were supposed to do a Hulk Hogan biopic, and it was going to be Thor.
Hemsworth was supposed to play Hogan.
Yeah. Can you see it? Can you see that?
I mean, no.
No. Neither can I see Tom Hanks.
Wait, you know what? Kinda.
No, I can't see it.
After I saw Fat Thor, I mean, I can see kind of Hogan.
Okay, with prosthetics and CGI, You can only do that every so often, like Christian Bale in Vice, when you play Dick Cheney.
Yeah.
You forget sometimes that was
Christian
Bale.
Yeah.
But someone like Tom Hanks playing Mr. Rogers, there's no way I can.
You can't
suspend my disbelief that much to get into that story where it's like, okay, he's playing Mr. Rogers.
And Mr. Rogers has a very fucking iconic look.
Yeah.
And it's like, and Tom Hanks is the complete. He has like a weird alien-shaped head.
Yeah.
Where it's like, no matter what type of wig or prosthetic you look, Mr. Rogers is square jaw, like captain of the football team's dad. Look, he's the guy in it. It's like, it's just such a difficult look to pull off.
Yeah, it's like
you're better off getting like a vet.
It's like who could play the guy that the painter that did all the happy trees?
Bob Ross.
Bob Ross.
No one plays Bob Ross.
That's my point. That's my point. That's my point, though. If you had to do a biopic,
you got first of all, okay.
As that.
Who has a natural Jufro? Because he had that.
But you can prosthetic that shit.
Yeah, you can. But
as an actor, who would you get to play Bob Ross?
Bob Ross.
In a biopic of that. Name someone. A big star.
Big star?
It has to be a big star.
Danny Trejo?
Okay, that movie's gonna bomb badly.
Hey, you got to draw the happy tree. And then you cut it.
Bomb badly. Trejo is playing Bob Ross.
You understand?
But you see my point, though.
Yeah, no, off the top of the dome, I cannot think of a single actor.
God damn it. The voice of Rocket Raccoon. And then Star is Born. And The Hangover. What's his name? Wait, this is why we have the internet. That's a great movie. Shut your mouth. That's a great movie.
Made 1,000 times.
No. Shut your mouth. God damn it. See, shut your goddamn mouth. Yeah. Give me the cash. Give me the goddamn cash. Bradley Cooper. Can you really see Bradley Cooper playing Bob Ross?
No.
Did you see A Star Is Born? Did you see that movie last year?
Fuck these nuts. These nuts is dropped. That's
what?
The movie I. That's the movie I saw.
That movie was great.
Yeah, sorry, don't care.
What?
Don't care for the
You guys see that movie?
Don't
no,
care
I'm sorry.
Actors.
I'm sorry. You guys see that movie? The Star Is Born is great.
Yeah.
He was great.
Yeah.
And so was Lady Gaga in that. That was such a great movie.
Yeah, great.
Okay.
Great.
Well, you might have gotten that afterwards. after seeing A Star Is Born. That movie's great.
No.
That movie's fantastic.
I'm sure it is. Just not my cup. There is nothing in it that I would want to watch.
But I had time for that bullshit.
You had time for that bullshit.
Wow. And I was very surprised how much I like that movie. Why this movie's not bad?
I don't like the music of the movie.
I did. I like the music
I could give
of it.
2 fucks.
I liked it more than Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yeah, I'm sure you did. I haven't seen Bohemian Rhapsody because
you can skip that.
I hate fucking biopics about fucking people. By the way,
really?
I can't fucking stand them.
Well, you're gonna like Dolomite Is My Name.
Yeah, okay.
It's very formulaic.
I'm sure it is.
Just like a lot of like Dreamgirls.
Yeah,
and Walk the Line.
Guess what?
And Star Is Born and Bohemian Rhapsody.
I'll give it a fair shake.
5 Heartbeats.
Yeah. Jackson 5 and American Dream.
Yeah.
Yeah. Guess what? No, you know why I don't really care because if I
The Dirt.
Yeah. Sorry. Go. Sorry.
All right. We got his hot take on biopics. I watch them even though I know it's formulaic, a lot of them.
Yeah, you know the ending. They're alive or they're dead.
Very sure.
Yeah.
I didn't. The only one I haven't seen in recent time was Rocket Man.
You know what? Guess what? He died.
Elton John didn't die.
He died.
He didn't. He didn't.
He died.
No, he didn't. Anyways, oh God. Anyways, let's get out of here. Let's close this out with some box office numbers. These are the top 10. What?
He died.
No, he didn't. These are the top 10 highest grossing movies of this past weekend, according to Joe Blow. Go ahead.
I didn't want to see you pause. Go ahead.
No.
He died.
I've done this way longer than you have. You're not gonna fucking. No, it's not like the last time we was trying to do therapy with me. That fucked me up. Not this week.
Okay.
Not this week. I'm on my game.
Are you?
Yes.
You're on the ball, you would say?
I'm on the bizzles.
Yeah. He died.
Ellen John did that. Anyways, the number one movie of the week this past weekend, same as last weekend, Joker.
Yeah, of course.
It made $18.9 million. And so far, it's made $277.6 million.
I gotta make my movie.
You gotta see that movie.
I gotta make my movie.
It's great.
Yep.
Number 2 was Maleficent, Mistress of Evil.
Yay, Snow White 2, because it never gets whiter.
Well, that was Snow White and the Huntsman Part 2.
Oh.
They did that.
That means this is Snow White 3?
No, it's
the re-whitening?
It's the Evil Queen from Sleeping Beauty.
Oh, Sleeping Beauty.
I saw the first one. And the only reason I even saw the first one
because you wanted to get some ass.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
I was trying to get some ass.
I hope you're getting this, programs. He's not a movie fan. He's a fan of getting the ass.
Sometimes. But I do have. But these days I do have time for movies. Anyways, that made $18.5 million, $65.4 million. I gotta say, that's kind of low for a Disney flick.
Yeah, because no one wants to see Sleeping Beauty 2, the Re-Snore Fest.
Well, it's still kind of, it's still very low for a Disney flick.
Look, put the shot clamps to my balls and let's light it up. Let's go.
Okay. Number 3 was The Addams Family.
How?
It's Halloween.
Oh, fuck, man.
It's Halloween, and you gotta have a movie for the family to see.
You know what? I'm gonna come up with a movie. Here's the premise of my movie. This one for free. Hollywood Blender Dick. There you go.
Blender Dick. That's not even a thing.
Blender Dick.
That's not even a thing.
He'll mix you up and mess up your guts.
Oh, that's your new thing.
Yeah, that's my new thing.
I thought it was like your your review site.
Hey, no.
Hollywood Blender Dick.
No, that's gonna be the newest part of the Chocolado trilogy.
Oh, okay.
Blender Dick. Featuring Zombinatrix.
Your Grindhouse trilogy?
Yes, and Dinner of the Grab People.
Right.
Yeah.
Number 4 was Zombieland Double Tap. Is that what I just talked about?
Yes.
It made $11.6 million. It made $47 million altogether.
Uh-huh.
Number 5 was Countdown.
What is that?
Remember I told you last week, the last time we was on the podcast.
Uh-huh.
The movie where it's like Final Destination if it had an app.
You're right. I thought that was Lexi.
No.
Anyway.
That's Jexy.
Jexy?
But Countdown is like Final Destination with a fucking app.
Oh, I saw. You know what? It's funny because I saw the trailers for those and they look like stupid YouTube ads that I skip.
No, that was Countdown.
Okay, that was
Countdown.
I got another one for my grindhouse. I'm gonna call it Zombie Tree. It's about a dead log that like kills people.
Okay.
Continue.
Okay. Well, that movie debuted at $9 million. Number 6 was Black and Blue. It's a cop drama with Tyrese.
What more do you want from him?
I really hope he saves his money this time around.
Okay, I got another movie premise.
Okay, here we go.
Ready? Bad cop, worst cop.
Okay.
Okay, it's about 2 cops. One's really terrible at his job. The other one's an electrician. Continue.
I don't know how that makes sense, but
because
that movie debuted at $8.3 million.
One's the bad cop, one's the worst cop because he's not even a cop. He's an electrician. Continue.
Okay. We had that with Stuber this summer. Number 7 was Gemini Man.
Okay.
That I talked about. $4 million, $43.3 million. This is I think this is his lowest rate grossing movie, maybe of all time.
I got another movie for the Grindhouse Quintilogy.
What's that?
You got Gemini Man, right? everybody loves dogs, right?
Mm-hmm.
How about we got Pisces dog? It's about a surfing dog that fights crime with a sword. Continue.
Why don't you just call it Airbud Surfs Up?
Because I'm trying to avoid Airbud Surfs Up because that's Airbud.
You already have a guaranteed franchise right there.
Pisces dog is a Rottweiler.
It's Airbud.
It's a Rottweiler.
They can surf.
It's a Rottweiler on a surfboard with a katana in its mouth.
Remember, he was the Lighthouse, which I do want to see.
Yeah, I want to see that too.
I do want to see that movie.
Dafoe?
Yeah.
Yes.
I do want to see that. It came out from the same studio that did Hereditary and Midsommar.
The same director of The Witch.
Okay.
Double V.
I didn't see that.
It's a good movie. It's an movie.
Is it on Netflix?
I think so.
I guess it is.
I saw that when we were doing
when I'm on Netflix, not Netflix, but YouTube.
Yeah.
That ad comes up quite a bit, and I don't know what to make I can't make head of tails of this movie.
I heard it's a psychological
which is a great
thriller.
thing. Yeah, it seems like it's a mindfuck.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
And I'm just like, you know what? That's cool. I do like a good mindfuck. So I am very intrigued to see The Lighthouse.
And it's the language is used, even though it's like old English, like you need American subtitles. So it's
Case of Bonnie Stone. Yeah. Why is there an octopus in here?
It's like translating.
We're in a lighthouse.
Translating pikey.
Why are you wearing that? Why are you wearing that vest there?
Yeah.
There.
Arr.
But that movie made $3 million, $3.6 million altogether.
Got another movie idea for you because I'm gonna just keep rolling these out. Ready? Tunnel Vision, right?
That's already a thing.
Is it?
Tunnel Vision is already a thing.
Is it already a title?
Yes.
Okay. Cave Vision.
What is that?
Okay, ready? It's about people who skydive, right? But they think they're skydiving. They're really spelunking. Falling into the infinite abyss.
Number 9 was a current war. It debuted at $2.7 million.
Okay.
And number 10 was Abominable.
Got one more.
What?
Actually, I think this one's a good one.
Okay.
Okay. Swear jar, right? So, there was the premise is...
This is going to be... the name of this episode 30, is going to be Calendar's Movie Ideas. Brother C's Movie Ideas.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. Yep. Swear jar, right?
Brother C's Yellow Pad. What?
Real man rocker pads. So swear jar, right? Okay. It's like a cult movie, right?
Sure.
But every time you do a misdeed, right?
You can't call it a cult movie. Other people have to call it a cult movie.
No, it's about a literal cult.
Oh, okay.
Not like cult fan favorite.
Okay.
But you know what? We'll call it the double cult movie. You didn't even know you liked it till you loved it. Swear jar. So you got a cult, right?
Right.
And every time you do a misdeed, you have to pay to the swear jar, right? But it depends. Like, you got to cut limbs off depending on your infraction, right? So let's say you're like, oh man, Mickey, the thief, right? Oh man, he lost his arm. He had to pay to the swear jar, or else it was going to like cut his dick off, right? So it's like, would you rather? But penance, right? Continue.
Anyways, yes. Abominable made $2 million, $56.8 million.
Yes.
Coming up this weekend is a movie I just talked about, Terminator Dark Fate. I don't think it's going to be number 1.
No. No.
I think Joker has one more week to be number 1 because the next week, I think that movie will take number 1.
Okay.
Dr. Sleep.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Okay. Which I am very much looking forward to seeing. So that's coming out.
Yes.
The movie we just talked about with Ed Norton, it's called Motherless Brooklyn.
Motherless Brooklyn?
The one that it's brick, but he's retarded.
Oh, so
but it's an old timey fucking 1930s New York.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that comes out next week. Also, Harriet.
Oh yeah, I saw the commercial for that.
Yeah,
too.
so did I.
Stupid. Come back to the house, nigger.
Yes.
Don't jump into the river. We love you. We're gonna slavery. Slavery.
If it's out, I'll see it. If the Man in Black SUV has it, I'll see it.
Okay.
Arctic Dogs. Some animated.
I bet it's movie. A katana wielding Rottweiler that surfs in the Arctic.
Well, Jeremy Renner's in it, so there you go.
There you go. Katana wielding Rottweilers.
Yes. And The Irishman is a limited release before it hits Netflix next month. Definitely looking forward to seeing that movie.
Got another one.
What?
Spoiled food.
Spoiled food? What is that about?
Spoiled food, right? So
what is that about?
About this dude, right? Who wants to really he really wants his community garden to grow, right? So he kidnaps kids and turns them into fertilizer, and he grows plants, but they all come out with like little baby faces on them because he's using like kids.
So it's basically Cabbage Patch Kids, but it's a horror flick.
Yeah, but it's called spoiled food because the kids are spoiled, right? The kids are spoiled brats. And then he grows them.
Hollywood, I don't know why you're not being on the horn with C.
Yeah.
And his goddamn movie, his movie ideas.
Can you imagine that?
It's a whole summer right there.
It's like Sweeney Todd, right? But it's only they kidnap kids. And he's like, oh no, you don't go to Mr. Hedges' garden. You know he steals the children if you're bad. And then like, okay, so you got like.
So wait.
So you got the Great Khali, right?
No, Great Khali. Are you kidding me?
You put him in like farmer's clothes, right? Like a big ass overalls and a hat, God. Right? And
he's like Herman Munster in Pet Sematary.
Yeah, kind of. Oh, and then he's like standing outside with a pitchfork.
Hollywood Gold, right?
Outside a kid's window, he's like, "It's time," gold. And he could have like a cat like harvesting time. And
yo, Blumhouse, why you not get on the horn with Brother C?
Look, you can reach me at Simply Ask on Twitter and YouTube. And YouTube. Right? So, get at me. Okay, got one more. Ready?
Okay.
Ready? The book dominator. Right? So, it's kind of like the page master, but it's just a different name. Book dominator.
Why don't you just get with Asylum and do this fucking movie?
Dude, that's too fucking highbrow.
What do you mean too highbrow?
I need to get with Voltage.
They don't have enough money for animation?
No, it's not animated. These are all live action.
Oh god.
Straight to beta.
Oh Lord. Straight to beta.
Yeah.
Oh wow. So
dust off those.
Yes. Blow off that fucking Betamax you have.
Yep.
Because
filmed on 12mm
the
film.
Book Dominator is coming.
It's Book Dominator.
All right.
And guess what? You need a player piano and cue cards to get through this flick.
Okay.
Damn right. That's the gimmick of the movie. Like all the theaters are gonna have to have player pianos. And they're gonna be sitting there, bling, ding, 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 ding. Oh no, Josie! Then they're flipping the cards. Look out behind you, bling, ding, 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 ding.
That is coming to theaters the 20th of Never. Personally,
you just jelly.
I'm not jelly.
That I got all this jam.
What are you looking forward to in the next 7 days? Besides tomorrow, good luck tomorrow.
Yeah, thank you.
Getting your teeth pulled out.
Getting my teeth pulled out.
And Thursday.
Hopefully they let me keep some of them so I can make a necklace. I want to make a necklace. Okay.
But Thursday is a big day. Halloween! Happy Halloween, everybody!
Happy Halloween program.
All you ladies,
he'll have a mask on, so you won't get to see the uggo.
Congrats for early going out there looking like fucking thoughts. But we'll be out there on Halloween.
Ready to drive y'all through tables.
We know where we're going to be. We're going to be Luchadors.
Yes, and that will be the cover.
I said this at my job.
Yeah.
And somebody thought I said I was going to be a loose whore.
You know what? They are so full of dragons. I swear to God. Why are they so full of dragons at your job?
I think they thought I was going to dress up in a skirt and have a 6-pack of White Claw and be like, okay, I'm ready.
DTF all day and day.
Down the foot. I don't want to get railed by like 4 black dudes. That's not gonna happen on Halloween.
No, we're gonna be luchadors.
We're gonna be luchadors.
I will be Quetzal, ready to lock it up.
Yes.
Ready to wrestle. And we're gonna be thumb wrestling all sorts of motherfuckers.
You're gonna be thumb wrestling.
I'll thumb wrestle a motherfucker.
You're gonna be high up goofballs.
Yeah,
I'm not doing that. I'm the straight guy. I'm the straight man. Fuck you.
Yes.
I'm Triple H. You're Shawn Michaels that day.
I'm more.
If we're gonna be DX.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm Hawk. You're Animal.
I am an animal.
I'm Bret Hart. You're fucking. You're fucking the Animal. You Jim the Animal Neidhart. So you want to thumb wrestle motherfuckers? Go ahead. I don't know why you're fucking flexing for. That's not cool. At all. That's not cool.
Can you hear all this flexing?
Okay.
There you go.
So,
on that note.
Yes. That is all we have for this week. Happy Halloween. Please be safe out there.
Yes.
If you're listening to this.
And if you're having drinks, please don't drive. That is going to be
there's Lyft, there's Uber, there's cabs, there's buses.
There's Rickshaw Joe. He's out there. You just got to look for Rickshaw Joe.
Joke man, just jump on his back.
Yeah.
And he'll send you home.
Shit.
Do not get in a car. Please be safe.
That would be such an amazing movie. All right, last one.
Okay.
Before we head out. Ready? The Fast and the Furious 11. Rickshaw Joe. They're in China, and they're all using rickshaws and doing power drifts with them. It's kind of like that. It's kind of like an extended scene from, what's that Jackie Chan movie where they do the same thing?
I don't know.
It's a Jackie Chan bit. But
I don't know.
To stretch that out for an hour and a half, put The Rock, he could be running the rickshaw, and then he like power bombs it into another rickshaw. Okay, look, they fought helicopters, they fought tanks, they dove their cars from space onto the. They drove their cars on icebergs and glaciers. They drove their cars through favelas and jungles. Okay, why can't they get rickshaws? Why are you being so closed-minded? I think you're being racist. I'm out. Deuces.
I've been Alan One. He's been Brother C. We've been the Geeks From Apartment 2. Happy Halloween, everybody. We'll see you next time. And as always, we'll keep the door open for you.
Book Dominator.
Laters.
Dominate those books, motherfucker.